Hi everybody, and welcome to another chit chat sesh. I guess I kind of just keep making these videos because it gets to like 6 o'clock and it's been like an hour since I've came home from work and I feel a little bit more energetic and I just want to chat. I have a really sharp pain, like right there. Like, what is this? I guess I'll get started. Okay, so me and my boyfriend, we were kind of like falling out, not like serious, but I was threatening to just like kick him to the curb, if you know what I mean. But I kind of just, I'd had a bad week and I'd had enough, so his behavior was like even less tolerable than normal. So he booked me a surprise holiday, which was really lovely, and we went out to this really nice dinner, and I've got like heaps of photos on my phone, and anyways, we ended up going shopping, and I loved it. I bought this from Peter Alexander, which is the softest thing ever. I think they brought it out for like, because winter's coming up, and I'm not wearing a bra, and I do apologize, but if Jennifer Aniston could get away with it, then I can too. So it's like this top here, which I think is so cute, and then these pants, and I don't think you can see, but they're like that, and I just think it's so cute. Okay, but I bought some other stuff as well, so I just thought I'd show you guys. Sorry, this is like the biggest thing ever. I don't even think I picked a size. I think I just grabbed one. But yeah, in these videos, it's like after work and I'm kind of tired and I've taken all my makeup off, so I've never really done up for these videos, and I'm always sat in the weirdest place. Like right now, I'm sat with my whiteboard coming up with business venture ideas because I really want to start my own business one day, but I have interests that I don't think would make me money, so I have to sort of just find something that other people would put their money towards, you know what I mean? It's all difficult. Mumbo jumbo. So I bought this, which is a white sapphire, and I think it's so pretty. The nails are crap at the moment. I need to repaint them or get them done. But it's really cute. And what else did I get? Oh, okay, so I went to Myers and I got this, which smells amazing. It's the Daisy Dream by Marc Jacobs, and I will try to describe how it smells. I can't describe it. I don't know. Sweet, but not sweet. Very grown up, very, not as grown up as Chanel No. 5. Or a little bit alcohol-y actually, but it's a nice scent when you don't have your nostril like right up in it. Rudolph the daisy-nosed reindeer. Oh, that actually made my nose, that got on my nose. That was a bad idea. Anywho, because I bought that, it came with this, which is like one of their limited edition gifts, and it looks like one of those American notebooks. And then inside it's got 3 little ones, and they've all got the names of the different perfumes that Marc Jacobs sells. So I just think they were so cute, and I'm like the kind of person that buys a million journals and just writes something in each of them. So I might like make the Daisy Dream one about my dreams. And then I don't know what these ones are, because these ones are both like called Daisy, so I don't know what it is with Marc Jacobs and Daisy, but I always feel disgusting in these videos because I don't have any makeup on, but you know, it's like, I'm not going to doll myself up. This is just a chit chat, so it's just me and you hanging out on an evening, having a good old catch up. So the next thing isn't something that I purchased, it's actually something my grandma got me from a Christian bookstore. Now, they always say to never talk about your religion with people, but I don't know, I believe in God. If you don't, okay. If you do, okay. Like, you know. So she picked me up some Christian books, which I'm actually really excited to read. I haven't even read them yet. Like, I've had it a couple of days now and I haven't read it. But they're like short little chapters. So like one of them's called Thinking the Truth About the Future. And then it's like a proverb or whatever, like a scripture, sorry. And it says, whatever is true, dwell on these things. Like, I just randomly opened that page, but actually that is so true. I dwell on things that might happen when really it's right. I should think about the things that have happened or are definite. Like, I dwell on what if this happens, or like boyfriends. What if he cheated on me when he goes out to the pub, or something stupid. So that was relevant. What else? Yeah, and this one, which is like God's medicine bottle, and again, I have no idea what this is about. Find God's prescription for you. My issue is anxiety and palpitations, so I don't understand this. Wow. It says that as a society, we have cultivated a disease which should be called divided attention, meaning we are used to listening to two things at a time. That's interesting. I will read it, and maybe I'll like write about it or something. I just got a text. I love you more. Well, I can win. I love you most. That's right. I watched Tangled. I know how these people talk. Did anyone watch that scene on Tangled, or am I alone? And the last thing I bought was from Forever New, which is like my favorite clothes store that is kind of expensive to me, and yet can be affordable if you save a little bit, I guess. So I've never really bought that much from there, to be honest, because again, I don't live in an area where I can purchase these things. So I bought two things from there. I bought this jumper because it's getting close to winter. Whoa, was that like a crazy eye? I am obsessed with winter. I guess like I was born in December, and in December in England is winter, and that just reminds me of home. So, well, this is home now. Anyways, so this is the jumper. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of like a crop jumper, and I got it in a size small, and I'm really an extra small, but I like bagginess on jumpers, and I don't like tight sleeves, as you can see. So this kind of really works for me. And I will tell you pricing just because then you get an idea of what Forever New is like on pricing, and you can order online. So this is $59.99, so like $60. But it's really nice material. It's very soft. It's quite heavy actually, which I always think is a good thing. And the other thing that I got from there were these jeans, and it's because Mitch, again, my boyfriend, he just looked at them and he was like, I really like green. And I'm like, okay. And then he was like, but I really like these jeans. And I was like, all right, I'll grab them. I used to have no jeans, and now I have like a massive, massive array of jeans. But I got them in a size 6. So they are green. I don't have a pair of like greeny camo looking pants, but they are really nice. Like, I'm surprised he picked them. They are really nice. They're like ankle length, but probably not on me because I'm short. But they've got some really nice details on them as well. And they're called the Poppy Mid-Rise Ankle Grazer. Perfect form, slimming technology, holds and shapes for sleek silhouettes. Booty, 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 bounce, bounce. That was weird. And the price for the jeans were, fabric imported from Europe, $89.99. So they were $90 for these jeans. And again, they're green. So if I ever want to become like, where am I going with this? A spy? If I ever want to go into the jungle and sneak up on someone? No. So, yeah. Now that I've shown you all my shopping, I might just have a quick chill chat with you guys. So, my friend is like having trouble at the moment with another friend. So this girl broke up with her boyfriend and is now obsessive over her ex-boyfriend, and also feels very lonely and just has become very possessive and obsessive over my friend. So now she's kind of like getting on my friend's nerves, and my friend's sort of trying to find a way to sort of get rid of her in a way. Now, at first, I was like in full agreement, like, oh my gosh, this girl is getting creepy, like she's getting very obsessive, like whoever my friend would talk to, this girl would find out and then try to befriend her, and every time my friend went to a party, this girl would be there, like she'd find out where she was going and be there, like it just got very weird. And then when she found out about me, obviously that was another thing that she got kind of weird about, and then she started talking to me, and she started kind of like, I don't know, it was just weird. Like, I think it's one of those things where you have to read the messages, you have to sort of be in the situation to understand that it was weird, because it wasn't normal. So anyways, at first I was in full agreement. I was like, yeah, this is a bit weird, maybe you just need to get her to back off a little bit. But now, thinking about it, I kind of feel sorry for the girl. Like, she was with this guy for a while, and she obviously spent a lot of time with him, and because she spent so much time with him, I think she neglected her friends, and that's why she doesn't have many friends, many people to turn to. And I think she's found my friend and just thought, like, sort of used her as a safety line, and is now attached to her because she needs her rather than wants her. Like, she needs my friend to, I'm trying to not use names, but I'll end up spilling a name because I'm like that. But I think she's unhappy, and I think she's trying to not admit that she really wishes she hadn't ended things with this guy. But I think this is probably the worst time my friend could shoo her away, because she's obviously attached because she needs someone. So I started talking to this girl a bit more, trying to find out what makes her happy, trying to find out what her goals are in the future, and just trying to be there for her. And I think if you build her up as a person, she'll feel strong again. Like, eventually she will feel strong enough again, and she won't feel so protective and obsessive and needy. I think she's just scared that she's going to lose my friend. Like, she's just scared of being alone, and she's trying to make sure that she's not going to lose my friend. I worked it all out. I didn't say a name once. I'm so proud of myself. So that's what I'm currently doing socially. Relationship-wise, things are amazing. Things are really good. Like, I haven't fallen out with him. I'm not in any arguments with him. He hasn't said anything wrong. He hasn't done anything wrong, which is shocking because he's just a maniac. What is... Oh, gosh. Okay, something socially just happened. I got a message. Oh, gosh, I just dropped my phone. Okay, so... Ignoring. I just don't know what to do with these girls. Like, they are a bit younger than me. I'm 19 years old and they're like 17, 18. And I know that's not a massive age difference, but I've always been like a little bit less, whatever. I don't know. Moving on. I can't put that in a word. I can't put that in a sentence. I'm one of those girls that just really hung out with guys because girls always got mad at me for something. Like, gosh, like, you're wearing too much makeup. And it's like, get out of my business. And so then they'll bitch about me to someone else. And did you see how much makeup she's wearing? I'm like, oh my gosh. So, where was I? Boyfriend. No, he's doing really well at the moment, but he's bound to screw up eventually, so I'll let you know when it does. That's really bad. Family-wise, we still have guests here, so my grandma's still staying with us. She's here for 8 weeks. My mom is stressing out big time with her job because she's branch manager and she's busy all the time, and she's sort of micro managing a little bit now, because people just don't know how to do their job. I nearly said shit. People don't know how to do their shit, but then I was like, I'm not gonna be rude and swear because it's not like me to swear. But plain and simple, truly, like, people aren't doing their job properly. So she's just having to really take control over people until they get their crap together. Crap is still a swear word. Dang it. Okay. Job-wise, I'm doing so well this month. Like, my sales are up, my gross profit's up, everything's going great. I've got some new ideas rolling through, and I think that's why I've been trying to sort of think of my own business, because I'm doing really well, and I just feel like I've got all these ideas and all of this energy and motivation and work ethic, and I just want to put it into something that's my own. I hate that I'm only getting a small percentage of what I'm doing. Like, I wish I could get it all. As anyone would. So, and I think of it like this, like, the more you get, the more you give back. So, because of my job, I was able to drive my friends around who don't have jobs, and they don't have to stress about fuel with me because I can cover it. And I'll take them out for lunch, and I'll get them nice things, and I'll donate more money to church, and just like things like that is just really nice. Like, it feels nice to treat myself, and it feels nice to give to other people. And of course, money's always like a stressful thing to people. I'm getting messages, and I'm getting sidetracked. Money is like a massive stress to everyone. And I have been very fortunate in my situation. I've grown up in a very supportive environment. 17 minutes long video. So I've always really had the ability to do whatever I want to do as long as I have a job. So I was in a job for 4 years that made me very unhappy. I worked under very rude people, and I worked alongside very rude people. And something you've got to understand is I am someone that is very heavily judged where I live. I am a minority where I live. Not many people are as fortunate as I am, and I'm not the kind of person to really like think I'm better than someone else because of that. I just think I'm abundantly blessed, and if I can help you, I will do it. So, but anyways, people will see an outside image and have a view or opinion that isn't, very fair. And that's what I get. So I get judged a lot on what people can see of me. So when I was working at a very basic job, I was just like a little checkout chick at a grocery store. People around me were saying things like, why is she even working? Other people need her job. Like, things like that, sort of getting mad at me that I was working there because I didn't need to work. My family could support me, and I should let my place go to someone who needs it more. But at the same time, if I wasn't working, people would say, oh, well, she doesn't know what work ethic is, she has no responsibilities because her parents support her. So whichever way you slice the cake, someone's going to judge me for something or other. So that didn't really get to me, but it definitely didn't make me want to go to work. Ow, my legs hurt sitting like this now. So yeah, I've just been very fortunate, and I'm trying to think of ways that I can sort of support my community better. All of the people in my grade that I graduated with have pretty much left this area and gone to a bigger city, whereas I'm sort of trying to think of ways to improve this small community. Like, I know there's so many people that don't have jobs. I hope that I can sort of creatively invent a business that the community can support, but can also in return support them by giving people jobs. So that's where I'm at the moment. Yeah, that was a long thing. So I'm going to go now because this has been a very long 20-minute rant. I haven't said hello to my mom who's just came in from work. She finished late. I need to go chat to my dad about all this, and I haven't even had dinner yet, and it is 6:30. Then again, I don't eat till 8, so what am I even whinging about? But I am going to go because there's obviously drama kicking off on my phone because it keeps going off, and I don't want to be that boring person that rambles, but hey, that's what this is all about. So, loving you and leaving you. Goodbye. Why did I do a kiss? I'm never doing that again. That was so artificial.